that's already embedded within your DNA, you don't really know. So I'm here to let you know that we as a people, we're pretty much the master builders, the architects, and Infitain is just trying to pull into who we are as a people already. So it's prosperity, it's persistence, it's dedication, it's hard work. Infitain.
So basically, you're dealing with the spiritual aspect of the core of the chakras and things like that.
I mean, we definitely in tune, sister. Like, as long as I'm not. And it's another thing that divides us. Like I have no idea who I am. Like, I don't know if everybody else do. Like, shouts out to Sister Musette in the place to be too. Sister Crystal.
In a minute.
I don't really know who I am. Like, I know who I am spiritually, but as far as everything goes, like nationally, am I a Nubian? Am I a Moor? Am I a Jew? Am I an original Jew? So I know really we can say we are these things, but I can talk about the 85, y'all. I can take about 10 and we can do like, oh, he's a 5%. No, like, I can talk about the greatness of, on this Palm City, the spirituality just empowering Yeshua, the spirit of Jesus Christ. But that don't necessarily say that, oh, okay, I'm this, I'm that. And I think that's one of our biggest problems, that the vision. So we as a people, if we can all get on just one accord, it's just, okay, right now, how is our economy? Like, the Asians, they have Chinatown. The Amish, they have all these great things set up. What do we as a people, we spend all this money, y'all can take it there, y'all. We spend all this money, we consumers, we consume, but we as a people, what do we own? So that's why we're just trying to take a little bit more ownership.
That is so true, because I often speak about that on the show. We need to get back to entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You heard about Black Wall Street, right?
Absolutely.
We should kind of emulate that, but yet and still we have merchants of, from other ethnic groups come into our areas, and we buy their merchandise and they leave with the dollar.
Yeah.
And Black Wall Street, the dollar circulated in that community 100 times before it got out of there.
That's how we should do it.
And it was crying when it left. So, but we've become so mechanized, and the Western culture has become so ingrained in our psyche until, we've virtually been brainwashed.
That's because, really, and I go back to, like, who are we? We so busy fighting, like, the churches, we're going to keep it in the churches, the mosque, Islam, they're going to keep it in the mosque, and Nubianism, we're going to keep it over here, Dr. York, and it's just like, there's so much division that if we could just base it on this black skin, like, I don't mind doing that.
Right.
Some people got a problem with that, but, I will base it strictly on your melanin. And then, even higher than that, once we get that thing going on, then we gotta go straight to the spirit, because then it's just like, okay, if we can first come together as just like a nation of just people, but then say try the spirit, by the spirit. And sometimes, it will be a Caucasian that's gonna come through and help you build what you gotta build. But our goal is to hold on to what we're supposed to hold on to, and not let go and let people infiltrate our structures that we build, just like we seen it in Kemet. Just like, we build these things and we let people come in and take over us. We don't have our own personal art. We got a lot to do, y'all. So even on the level of just letting my mind just, pouring this all out, even with, the Panthers, the Black Panthers, we need an army. You know what I mean? And I say that again, we need an army. So it can't be based on hate, though. It got to be based on love for our people. So that's what it is, yo. It's like, it's not based on hate, it's based on love. So if we can come together strictly on that and get along, like sit low over our egos, or I'm rich, you're poor, I'm from this area, I'm from this block, that's our biggest problem. Really, we don't even know who we are. So it's time for those that do have knowledge of self, that know that, we spiritual beings, we the architects.
Right.
Let's come together on that alone and just build and build and build and build, because that's what we've been known for.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We have to just, like I spoke about earlier in the show, we need to respect and get to learn about other cultures so that we can, interact peaceably and, alleviate the fears and misunderstandings. And in effect, if we all try to accomplish that on a consistent basis, it could avert a lot of world wars and other disagreements between cultures, religions, countries, people, etc.
But even in the Bible, it say, spiritual wickedness in high places.
Yes.
So, we're dealing with things like bigger. It's meant to defer us and take us off track, but it's up to those that, that true hold on to the spirit of God, the Most High, that, everything is everything. It's all based on love. So that's what we got to do. Procreate, be fruitful, and multiply, y'all, for real. Be fruitful, and not just as in making babies, but be fruitful in business. You know what I mean? And let's put down all that stuff so we can talk about it. You know, the talk is, it can sound so good in your ear and it sounds so good to talk about it, but if we don't implement it and we don't actually do it, like it's just, you know, it's pointless.
Yeah.
We can talk, we can have all these meetings and sit up here and do this, and then we want to sit up here and get all divided within the meeting, and we don't get no progress. So shouts out to everybody that's actually making an effort to move forward, because we all not just stragglers, and we all don't know who we are. There are lots of brothers and sisters that do know who we are. So shouts out to Brother Henry D. Bernardo with the Black Star newspaper.
Okay. Shouts
Shouts out to Sister Dell with the Urban Oasis show. Shouts out to WRD, if I can say that, you know, black owned station. Just shouts out to all the brothers and sisters that's really making an effort to build that foundation. So it's our job to step up when we see somebody building something. You know, when you get the free time, help them assist in their growth.
Exactly.
And when you see me building something, come help me assist in my growth.
Right.
And when we see somebody else doing something, we help assist them in their growth. And if we can come and do that, I think we will truly be a great nation as a people.
Oh.
Yo, it's real.
Hey, it's real.
I mean, yo, but talk is cheap. Let it sound good.
Right.
But if we don't do it, like, it's mean nothing. So I know I'm doing it. I know Sister Della's doing it. I know Sister Crystal's doing it. I know the brother's doing it as well. So it's when you see others doing it, just assist. Be sometimes if you see the Chinese stores one block, you know what? You might have to go a couple blocks down to that Caribbean spot, because you know that's what we got to do. Support.
I hear you.
Each one teach one.
I hear you. Well, we're going to listen to another cut from the Infotainment Greatest Hits. It's Pay the Price by B Logic. Is it Tina?
Oh yeah, shouts out to B Logic, West Philly, Sleepless Nights. Sleepless Night coming soon. That's what we did. Hey, that's what we did for you.
Your name is Crystal what? Crystal?